Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara and I make videos all about sewing. For today's video, I thought we would do a really fast video of sewing a bag with my daughter. So I've instituted a rule in my house that when my children are invited to birthday parties at their friends' houses, they need to make a birthday present for them. I'm not going to be buying all their friends toys. Toys are expensive and often not appreciated for longer than a few seconds. So instead, my kids are going to be hand making gifts if they want to go to birthday parties at their friends' houses. My daughter, I've been kind of teaching her how to sew a little bit, and she's been invited to a friend's birthday party. It's tomorrow. So yesterday we picked out, well, I had her pick out fabric, and we're going to be sewing a bag together for her friend. So she's excited. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of the sewing, but she's going to be helping, and she's going to be there for the whole process. So yeah, enjoy. This is the bag pattern Hibiscus from Sunflower Seams. I had made this bag pattern before for my daughter, so I knew basically how it would go together and that it was pretty simple to make. For this one, I upsized by 5% using my projector because when I spoke to the little girl's dad, he said that she wanted something to carry her art supplies, her little notebook, and her pens. And so I wanted to make sure it will be big enough to fit pens. So I tested this with a pen on top. I also changed the flap on it. I just drew that out by hand on a piece of paper so that it would be just a little bit different. I thought this kind of off-center petal would be cute. So I cut all the fabric out and my daughter chose the fabric. I gave her some options. They were all quilting cottons, and then I cut everything out for her because I used my projector and a rotary cutter, and she's 5, so I thought it would be better if I just did it all for her before we started the sewing. I did this the night before, and then I cut a piece of stabilizer out for every single piece. You're supposed to use foam for this pattern. I didn't have any. I had a whole bunch of stabilizer for like iron-on interfacing, so that's what I used, and then I just interfaced every single piece so that it would be as stiff as possible. Still a bit floppy, but you know, for a little girl's purse, that's all right. I also did all of the ironing beforehand as well, so that when I sat down with my daughter to sew it, we could just go through and get everything sewn. I wouldn't have to be up and down and up and down. And the last thing I did was I added magnetic clasp pieces to the front of the purse and the flap. This isn't a tutorial channel, so I'm not going to go over how I sewed the whole purse, but the instructions are very well done for this, and Sunflower Seams patterns are not super expensive. I do recommend this one. It's great. It's really, really cute, and there's a couple different options. My daughter has always loved hers. So yeah, I thought I would get on here and have a chat about really why we're doing this. I think it's really important to teach your kids skills, like life skills. So I consider sewing a life skill. I don't think my kids, or like, I'm not expecting my children to be sewists or to sew all their clothes or to do anything like that. If they want to, that's great. But I will insist, all of my children are going to know how to hem their clothes, how to sew on a button, and how to fix their clothes. Just simple things like that. They're all gonna know how to use a sewing machine. They're all gonna know how to cook. My boys, they love to watch me cook. I'm gonna teach them how to cook just the same as I'm gonna teach my girl how to cook. They're all gonna know how to do their laundry. They're just basic life skills that I think are sometimes lacking. I love my mom, and I really hope that I can be a parent that is as successful in raising children that love their mom as she is. That sounds really weird, but like both me and my sister, we love our mom and our dad. Like we're really close with both of our parents. And I want to have that closeness with my own children when they grow up as well. Um, but she was so busy. She was a single mom. My dad had to move out of the country out of no fault of his own. He didn't want to, but that's a whole other story. And so she was a single mom all school year, and she did a lot. She worked a full-time job in the science field. She volunteered, and then she sewed some things on the side when we were young too, but she didn't teach me how to do some things, and I kind of wish she did, and I know she's gonna watch this. So Mom, don't take it as a bad thing. Like, you did great, but I want to do some things differently because I wish you had taught me how to sew, and so I want to make sure that my kids have these skills just so I don't have to be fixing up their clothes when they get holes in their clothes when they're like 16, you know? Anyway, that was my tangent. We had a fun time. She did get a little bit bored, but she stuck with it for the whole thing, and I really hope that her friend appreciates this purse. All right, we're all done the bag. It turned out really cute. My daughter did get really impatient to finish, but it was fun. It's a fun process. And I think when you do something like this, it really encourages them to think hard about what they're giving and how it might be appreciated and used by the person they're giving it to. So I really hope that her friend likes it. I did ask. I asked her friend's dad what kind of thing Sophie could sew and what would be appreciated, and he said that a purse would be. So hopefully she likes the colors and everything. Yeah. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want to see more. You can check my channel out. I have lots more sewing inspiration there. Thanks. Bye.